Hi, my name is Mara Rago. I'm a photographer based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I just wanted to leave you a few words about the IOM journey that I just went on. I'll tell you what, I have a life coach and I've done the work, but sometimes, when you do the work, sometimes you tend to fall back and you forget what you've done. But with this journey, you have something physical with you. You have a ring that Holly made, and it's amazing. And then you go through this whole journey with it. And at the end, you basically destroy it, and then you got to get your ring back. I can't wait to get my ring back from Holly. I'm excited about it. It's been fun. It's been a journey. I've gotten God winks. I've gotten all the good stuff through this, and just keeping it real. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I'm Rachel Gardner Purdy. I'm a licensed professional counselor, and I decided to do the IOM journey for myself. I had been through trauma therapy in the past, and what I found was that by doing this therapy, I wanted to do more to learn it to help other people. And I thought I had worked through all my trauma. And when I went on this IOM journey, what I found was that it had opened some wounds for myself, wounds that I had not let go of. And it helped me to process them and to work through them in a beautiful way that helped me to feel more whole, helped me to feel more aware of myself and my feelings. And I thought, what a beautiful way to be able to bring this forward for my clients and maybe offer this journey to them. I believe this IOM is a good way of transforming the things inside that we keep holding on to that are no longer serving us and letting them go. It was beneficial to me, and I wanted to use it for myself first and then offer it to those who I serve. It's a very healing process. It's a very soul enriching process. And it's what I found to be a vital part, not only for my communities that I serve, but for the world at large.
Hi, everyone. My name is Janice. I've known Holly for nearly 4 years, and I continue to grow more and more over time by using love as my intention in my everyday life. I have to say, the IOM journey is my favorite thing she has offered so far. I just started and I'm on the second ritual. So far, I've had a breakthrough in understanding what fuels my negative thoughts about myself. It came suddenly and just clicked into place. Um, while I was thinking about what is really causing my anxiety and depression. I tried to go beneath the obvious causes to find a deeper root, and it just came to me during the thought process playing out in my mind. The funny thing about it is, it felt very obvious once I had a grasp of it. That's all I have so far. Happy journeying.
Hi, my name is Joe, and I have a master's degree in crisis response and trauma. I took the IOM journey myself and found it to be powerful for self-development and self-improvement, as well as something I would offer to anybody who is struggling with barriers and problems preventing them from becoming the person they wish to be. Much like the container exercise, which is an imaginary container that you use to store those problems and evaluate them, this provides a physical method of doing the same thing in the paper and the ring. One of the most powerful parts of this journey was watching that paper with those barriers disappear in the water as I completed the journey, something that comes back to my memory often as I need to refocus whenever times get tough. The visual power of the words on the paper dissolving was impressive, as well as just the emotional and physical release of getting rid of that ring for forever and overcoming those barriers. I look forward to seeing my new ring and wearing it as a reminder of this journey.
I actually just smashed it this afternoon. I started Friday, woke up into a shit show on Saturday. Just got triggered by something and it was,
Oh, wow.
and so I knew that this was working.
Yeah.
And but it was so fierce and fatiguing, this breakdown, that I set this aside Saturday night and I resumed on Sunday. And then last night, I I repeated everything. And then just this afternoon, I smashed the living hell out of it. Was very cathartic to flatten it. I just trust when stuff comes up, even when it just feels so, oh, but
Yeah.
it's supposed to be there. It's got to come up and come out, or else it's going to do something in here, right?
Exactly.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gaida, and so I just kind of want to give you guys a little background on how Holly and I even met. So I was connected. I'm an influencer, and I recently found out my dad has cancer and is terminal. And I ran into an old friend, and she just basically said like, "Hey, I think I need to connect you to Holly, because you're going through a lot of trauma right now." And I'm like, "Oh my God! Like now I get it. Now I get why this is happening." Because I haven't truly healed from my past trauma. I haven't truly healed from childhood trauma, whatever you want to call it. And then going through this journey, I had a hard time because the ring was so pretty and I was so attached to it. And I was wearing like a wedding ring. I would look at it at night and I put it in my wedding ring finger and I'm like, all right, Gaida, it's time to let it go. And I was filled with this emotion and I started crying for an hour. And I remember thinking about my grandma who passed, thinking about my dad. And I remember writing 3 letters to the people that hurt me in the past, that I didn't get the chance to forgive. And I remember burning those letters. And it was such an awakening experience of almost like getting rebirth. And the fact that I'm given the second chance to do this all over again, it truly changed my life. And from the bottom of my heart, Holly, and I told you this a million times, you truly changed my life. And, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had that closure that I'm looking for, that I'm constantly looking for.
Hi, I'm Wendy, and the IOM journey means a lot to me. For me to do it, I needed to make it very personal. And in my case, that was including my own prayers and intentions in the daily prayer rituals. If I didn't feel as though my faith in Christ was part of the journey, I wouldn't have felt as compelled to believe what I learned. This journey in God came through big time. I feel closer to my faith from this journey. I feel more compelled to serve and to follow my heart as well as my passions because of this journey. And I just can't say enough good things about it.
Hi, my name is Jamie. I randomly ran into Holly a couple weeks ago and we started talking and realized that we both spend our lives working on building connections and spreading love. I work with children for the last 40 years, actually teenagers now. And our focus at our alternative ed school has been connection, connection, connection. We have so many kids and adults who are holding on to so much pain and just feel alone. So Holly introduced me to the Inside Out movement. I did the process. It was very uplifting for me. I was able to process and think about a lot of things that I've been holding on to that do me no good and learning to give myself some grace. And I just feel like this message has been lost in today's society, especially where we are all about judgment and bullying and not liking people because they have differences than us. And it's time that we wrap our arms around people and hopefully make the world a kinder, more loving place. So I 100% love this product and hope that it's as successful as Holly's hoping. And it was a great experience for me. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Janelle. I've known Holly for several years, and
everything I've purchased from her, everything I've done with her has changed my life. She cares so much, has so much heart and so much talent. I think the Inside Out movement is gonna do so much for so many people, including myself. And I'd love to give it to my friends. I'd love my daughter to do it. I think what she's doing is amazing. Thank you, Holly. What did you think of this experience?
It was really fun, and I really want to do this again.
And do you feel better?
Yes.
Yeah? You feel better about the earth?
Yes.
Yeah? And what is your intention?
Love.
Love. With everything, yeah? All right.
Even plants.
Even plants.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Even they're not even living, but
We can always do it again, too. Yeah.
Holly, thank you.
Hi, my name is Julia, and I am 21 years old. And the reason I'm sharing my age is because I feel like when you're at the age of 21, you are kind of at a point where you've experienced a lot of life, but you still have a lot of life left. And embarking on this next part of my life, I feel like there's still a lot left in me from my previous lives that I would like to kind of embrace and also let go of. And so the reason I'm doing this journey is to recognize all of the things that have happened in the past and learn to love myself and others in spite of some of those things. And so I have a feeling this journey is going to be quite inspiring. And it will definitely open my eyes a bit more to what I may have been shutting down in the past. And so I'm really excited to do it, and hopefully a lot of you will try it as well.
When I knew that I wanted to somehow do something that could help people and change the world, the first thing I thought would be music. And that takes me to Maya Sharp, who's on this call right now. Maya is like the most amazing singer-songwriter. I had to write down all the artists she's written or co-written with Cher, Trisha Yearwood, Bonnie Raitt, Art Garfunkel. But she's just a superstar. And I tell her about this project, and I said, I've always wanted a song. I want an anthem song.
When you reached out, you didn't even know that for the past 7 years, I've been writing for an organization called Songwriting with Soldiers, where I sit down with veterans and they tell me whatever part of their story they want to tell me, and I write a song for them in a couple hours. And it has just changed my life. It has rewired me completely. The perspective shifts that they have gone through or that they are on their way through, how they worked to find the words to get it out, and the bravery not only of their service but then of showing up and sharing all that shit that they're going through. And I have like a backstage pass just because I can write a song. I get to be in the room with them. It's such an honor. And so that's like been my new, like for the past 7 years, that's kind of been the thing that like rings me out and fills me up. And then when Holly called and told me the situation, like, okay, well, it feels like it's kind of in the wheelhouse of that. Obviously it's its own thing, but just that you guys are showing up and sharing it, which is a brave thing. There's way too many people in this world who never do that. And, yeah, so I'm just really, looking forward to seeing if I can make a song.
Well, you've changed my life too. So I think I was quite a resentful person back then. I'm open to lots of different things, and I think I felt myself getting jealous quite easily, being a mum at 17, and my husband going out and going on holidays and things with work, and our relationship was breaking, and I met you. And I got my ring, and gosh, we actually ended up getting divorced after that. And we were divorced for 3 years, but we've been back together for 22 years. So I'm 60 now, and but the love and the connection that I've had with you and for you for that long has kept me going and kept my love for our relationship going. And it makes me understand other people's points of view than just my own. So it opened me up to the world. And got 5 grandchildren now, and they're huggers. Everybody's a hugger. Everybody loves it. Everybody's got to feel it. They're not allowed to let go until they feel a hug. People out there that just don't realize how much you have changed me, my personality, and my life. And all those pictures you can see behind all my grandkids, and where my life will be, because I also just found out I got a brain tumor. It's the holy philosophy, and to be able to say you're going to be okay, and to just believe, and obviously go through the process of the medical stuff, but to be able to say to yourself, you're going to be okay. You'll be okay. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and I will be okay.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I wish I could hug you.
You are hugging me.
Yeah.
Words are as much of a hug as being able to put some arms around people. You know, being able to communicate is such an important, and like you're talking about with this song, communicating that is a hug.
Hi, my name is Deanne, and I took the IOM journey, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about the impact to me. Probably going throughout my life, I've had different kinds of events or traumas, and probably in the last couple years, I have kind of silenced my voice. And then also in the last 6 months, going through a journey with my mother towards the end of her life. So the IOM journey, following the packet and the physical response I had to that, kind of overtook my body, sort of goosebumps type thing. And later in the journey, of course, it asks you to sleep with your ring after you've done the process. And for me, I woke up the next morning with a hand mirror next to me. I have no recollection of getting up and grabbing the mirror, but I woke up with it next to me. And what I realized is not only was I releasing a person in my life that wasn't reciprocal in our relationship, I was letting go of knowing in my heart that I was doing everything for my mother, but it clearly said to also look inside. So since taking the journey, I keep repeating and remembering the mirror and to look inside, that I have the answers. The IOM journey gave me that little extra push that I needed, and I wear the ring and kind of remind myself that peace and those answers are within.
Hi, I'm Lucille. I'm 93 years old, and it really was a great experience doing the IOM journey with my daughter, Mary. So now I'm waiting for my new ring. Thank you, Holly.
My name is Julie Zander, and I'm an influencer, and I promote wellness and beauty because, as you know, beauty is from the inside out. And the IOM movement has been such an important, special thing for me. We've all had our struggles, and this is the first time that there was something that I could show for my trauma and things that have hurt me in the past. Because as we know, nobody can see your pain and nobody can feel your pain. We hold on to it ourselves, and there's nothing tangible. Well, my IOM ring, I finally smashed my IOM ring. I was finally ready to unleash all of that pain and put it all inside of here and say goodbye to it. And it really was a healing moment for me to have this tool to get rid of anything that I was hanging on to. And it actually gives me chills right now that I was able to smash it up and let it all go. Get on board with the IOM movement. If you have friends, family that are struggling with wellness and emotional stability, or depression, the IOM movement is going to help you.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.